Alrighty guys, how the hell you doing today? It is, what the hell day is it? Wednesday, I believe? I think it's Wednesday. October 2nd, or October, what the fuck am I talking about? August 2nd? I believe it's August 2nd today, guys. So, what are we doing? We're gonna head out and go do some raking. So anyways, that 25-ish acres that we cut down there like 4 days ago, theoretically should have been baled yesterday, but we had just enough rain to stop me from baling over in that field the night before. And then I took off and went and helped the daughter and son-in-law, like you guys know. You saw that already. And then when we got home, it was too damn dry, plus another storm came through and dumped a tenth. We ended up with only 1/10 of rain out of it at the farm in that field. I don't know what we got. I don't have a rain gauge there. But anyways, I believe if I rake her up the opening rounds, well, the whole field, I'm going to do the whole field and give it an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I believe I'll be able to bale her up. So, and then after that, I don't know if when I get done raking there, I'm thinking I might do the opening rounds on the last field that we cut. Our last, theoretically, hay field. I might do the opening rounds on it. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens when I get done. Anyways, I'll let you go. We'll talk to y'all later. Alrighty, we're raking. There she is. 2 into 1. And you see, we did not do the opening rounds. I'll pick those up, rake those up once I get all my back and forth done. Because otherwise, if I rake the opening rounds first, I'd end up driving on top of those when I did my back and forth, and I want to be able to bale the whole goddamn field today. So you do the opening rounds last and clean it up at that time. Lifty, turny. Droppy, and the swaths don't look too bad. I'm hoping to see about a bale and a half to 2 out of this piece, so somewhere around 40 to 50. That's what I'm hoping for. Whether it actually does that or not, I have no idea. But anyways, we're gonna keep on raking here, and we'll see what happens here in a couple hours after I get done. Should be baling today. Talk to you later. Alrighty, so there you can see it. The back and forth is raked, and you catch a little bit of your headland swaths. So now we're doing the headland swaths, and generally what I do is start from the outside, work my way in. So we're gonna basically get these all raked up, and I'll bring you guys back here shortly once this is raked and show you the final what it looks like. So talk to you in a little bit. Alrighty, she's all raked up. I think it looks pretty good. She's fluffed up really nice. Give it an hour and a half, maybe 2, and we'll be in here baling her up. See that? It's all cleaned up nice. I got a little tufts right there in between, but I can grab that couple little pieces. I can grab with the baler, no problem. There she should be a few bales out here anyways. Anyway. I guess now we can move to the next field. Catch you later. Alrighty guys, so on this field, this is the last field that we cut. So on this field, the whole idea here is I'm just going to rake up the opening rounds, and then I have one slough that we did some opening rounds on, and that got trampled. I'm going to rake that up, and we'll get these rounds baled off and out of the way, and then CP and I'll come in here and together, and we'll rake and bale at the same time and get the rest of the field wrapped up. But for today, like I said, there it is. So we cut 8 rounds, so when I'm done here, it'll be 4. Give you some rake action. What am I going to get out of here for bales? I'm hoping for a bale and a half. At the very bare minimum, 1 bale per acre. So like on a 45 acre piece, at the very minimum, we should see at least 45 bales. But I'm thinking I'm going to see more like about 70 out of this 45 acre plot. And then we got to get these bales the hell out of here, obviously, and get in here with the cultivator, plow this ground up, give it a few days, then come back with the disc and disc it up to try and get it ready for next year. At least that's the idea. In my head, I'm thinking I'm doing the right thing. I have no idea. I'll be the first to admit that I ain't no grain farmer, but I'm trying. So, anyways, another shot of her. We're gonna let you guys go. I'll get a bunch of this raked up and we'll bring you back a little bit later. See ya. Alrighty, well, that field's done. Now let's go home, have some lunch. We'll check our hay that we raked earlier, like an hour ago, from hour and a half, roughly from the time we started to now. We'll check that stuff over close, see how dry it is, and if it's good to go, we'll rock and roll with Big Blue and the big old BR 780 round baler. But the oats is wanting to grow, but man, she needs a drink. Second cut is doing nothing. It's getting green, but it needs a damn good drink, so I don't think we're going to be doing any second cut. We may just leave her be for this year, being that it's all new field. Let her get good and fucking strong for next year. And you never know, we live in next year's world. Everything that we do is based on what's going to happen next year, especially in the cattle industry, because you just don't know. Like, fuck, this year's been an awesome year for us right here in my area, this little pocket here east of Regina, Saskatchewan. We were blessed with a lot of rain in the spring, but the tap is kind of shut off, and sure, we're getting these little 1/10 or 2/10 type showers, but all it's doing is dampening the dust more than anything. It's not really doing much for us. Things are drying up, and who knows, next year we might be in the same situation as everybody else. Super dry, where nothing's gonna grow, and as grain farmers and cattle ranchers both alike, we live by Mother Nature's rainfall. We do everything we can for the land to keep it strong and keep it healthy and vibrant. But if you don't get the rain, you ain't gonna have no crop to feed your animals or no crop to feed the world. Beyond the trees is the field that we were just in. Anyway, let's get home, have some lunch, feed ourselves, and then get back to work. Talk to y'all later. Alrighty guys, well, just got back from checking that stuff that we raked up this morning. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's got the odd stem where it's really heavy crop that is still a little on the tough side, but we're gonna go. We're hooked to the baler. Got Big Blue on board here. I gotta fix my mirror because there, what do you see in that mirror? Not a fucking thing. Not what I want to see. I can't see the friggin' round baler. So that's better. That one's good. Now that one's good. So we're gonna give her a go. Do some round baling. Monitor on. Don't be like I was there last week and forget to turn the monitor on, make a bale, and here the bale is way bigger than it was supposed to be. Bale counter says 190. We'll clear that out. So it's at 0. Looking at the clouds, are we gonna get another thunder banger tonight? Hard to say, but down in the South Country, my hometown stomping grounds, they've been getting some showers here lately, so bonus for them guys. And CP is with her big green tractor in there someplace. She made one pass. She's gonna have to do it a couple times because that area has not been cut all year. She's way at the far end, I'm thinking, with the big green tractor. Let me back up. Yep, there she is. See her, guys? You can just see her head once in a while. It pops up. There she is. And there she's gone. Anyway, she's working on the far end. And so, all kinds of stuff is going on. So let's go find out how many bales we're gonna end up getting more. Let's see if we can, if we make 175 bales, if we made 175 bales, we would hit our $1,100 mark, or 1,100 bales. So that tells you kind of how many bales I've already made this year. So I need to make basically 175, and we would be 1,100 bales. I'd say that's a pretty good year, especially since we had so many screw ups where we were playing with that ground that got overseeded alfalfa grass, having to disc it down in July and trying to get it seeded in July. Lost a bunch of days screwing around with that stuff. So, and if anybody's wondering, if I didn't say it before, I'm saying it now. That open heifer of CPs that we had the vet come out and check, well, she finally calved 2 days ago. So anyway, let's get the hell over to that field. Talk to y'all later. Alrighty guys, well, this field is done. It didn't do quite as good as I was hoping, but it wasn't bad. I was hoping to see about 40 bales, so just slightly under 2 bales an acre. Well, we ended up getting 35. So 35 bales on 20. The guy said it would probably be pushing 25, but there's no way this is 25 acres. I'm not even 100% sure it's 20, but we'll call it 20. We got 35 bales. So basically, whatever the hell that works out to, like a bale and a half an acre. They are done dry. Like fairly fucking dry. I got little tufts of chaffed out hay pretty much at every goddamn bale. So, but whatever. I know it's dry and I know it'll keep this way, right? You don't have to worry. So, that other field that we raked, there's parts of that field that definitely will not bale. Hopefully tomorrow. I'm not going to pull in there and be ducking and farting around. Oh, this is too wet. Oh, that's too dry. And stuff like that. I'll leave it alone for the rest of today and I'll hit her in the morning. That's a little better for you. Anyway, windows are dusty as fuck. Not that that made much of a difference. They need to be cleaned. But anywho, I think I'm pushing close to having enough minutes for a half decent video for you guys. So, give us the old thumbs up. Woohoo! Comment, subscribe, share the videos, and fun. Let's get her done. We'll catch y'all later.